Hello guys and good evening. Shall we start our session for this evening so that we can finish all throughout our delivery for the session for this evening. And our topic for this evening is about the Spearman Law. And Spearman Law is about correlation as well. And it is related to our previous topic, which is the person R. Okay. So let me start by having our objectives for this evening. So first of all, we are going to discuss the importance of association and correlation. Number two, value the importance of association and correlation. And number three, understand the basic concepts of association and correlation. Okay? So when we speak about Spearman Law, as I've said, is a correlation procedure for statistics, and it is also a correlation coefficient named after Charles Spearman and often denoted by the Greek letter rho. So when you speak about Spearman rho, this is a non-parametric measure of rank correlation. So last time, the Pearson R is a parametric measure. So when you speak about parametric, this means it's basically getting the values in a developed standard. So when you speak about Spearman rho, this is the opposite of your non-parametric. So this is parametric, and this means that it has a statistical dependence between two rankings of two variables. So, but you know, guys, Spearman rho and Pearson R are just the measures of correlation. The same man gyapon, guys, ang gina-measure nanda, which is ang correlation. So last time or last week, we discussed about the three types of relationship sa correlation. So the first one is positive-positive, wherein two variables, kung taas ang value ni variable A, nagasunod man taas ang value ni variable A. So the second type of correlation is the positive-negative correlation, wherein if ever the value of A is increased or decreased, opposite ang nagakatabo sa value ka variable B. So kung nagasaka ang A, ang B naman naganaba. So the third one will be 0, 0, wherein wala lang it may natabo. So kung ano ang value ka A ninyo is the same man ang value ka B. Okay, so this week in Spearman rho, the correlation between two variables is equal to the Pearson correlation between the rank value of two variables. So kung hinayon ko, guys, amo dyan explanation, no? So while Pearson correlation assess their linear relationship, meaning to say linear, Spearman correlation assess the monotonic relationship. So it's either linear man gihapon or not linear. So kaya guys, kung linear correlation ang ginahambala naton, ma-point out ninyo sa value niya or ma-predict mo kung ano yagwa na, kung ano yadang result. However, if you wanted a more specific test other than Pearson R, which is our topic last time, then you are going to use Spearman rho correlation, a product of correlation. So the Spearman correlation between two variables will be high when observations have a similar or identical correlation of 1. So for example, we have the relative position label of observation within the variable. May first, second, third kita nga value kuno abilang. Then between the two variable and low, when observation are dissimilar, it means that there is a fully opposed for correlation of -1. So Spearman coefficient is appropriate for both continuous and discrete ordinal values. Now we're not going to use the scalable value. We are going to use the ordinal, meaning to say pasunod ang values niya. So may dyan pag kita nga ginatawag, tatlo dasan da guys ka test: Pearson R, Spearman rho, and Kendall tau. Ang Kendall-Tau naman can be formulated as special cases for more generational or general correlation coefficient. So, hindi doon natin guys pag itakol ang Kendall-Tau, kay manaan nyo, ang comparison ka between two value parametric kag non-parametric, dyan doon natin i-explain sa person R and on the topic for this evening, which is Spearman-Rowe. Alright? Okay, so to continue our discussion, wait. To continue our discussion, let's assume the test values for Spearman are Spearman-Rowe. So you need two variables that are either ordinal, interval, or ratio. So it's not scaled na gyapon. So karon magbutang kita ka value naton sa SPSS, we are going to assume that is ordinal, okay? So although you would normally hope to use person product moment correlation on interval or ratio data, the Spearman correlation can be used when assumptions of the person correlation are markedly violated. However, Spearman's correlation determines the strength and direction of the monotonic relationship between your two variables rather than the strength and direction of the linear relationship between your variables, which is that of the person correlation determines. So the formula is found on your screens. So it's pi. So letter ang daw p na siya nga gamay. So it's pi is equivalent to 1 minus 6 summation of d squared I over n multiplied to n squared minus 1. So basically that is the formula of Spearman-Rowe. So but don't you worry guys, in our class we don't manually compute your values. Other than that, we're going to use, let's see if we can use Excel for this, and then probably the SPSS later on. So on your activity 15, it's Spearman-Rowe 20. What you're going to do for directions is to compute a Spearman-Rowe with any statistical value provided it satisfies the need for data on a tabular manner. So for reference, you're going to refer to your module 14 or 15 for 15 guys. I'm sorry, why ko maislan. And then you're going to give only one example, and then we're going to use Excel and SPSS. Okay, so I think that is all for this evening, guys. Let's have a demo of our topic for this evening, okay? So, okay, before that, let me admit one of your classmates, no? And read some, So, so sorry, Gid. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys, kung naga-utod-utod yung hambal ko. Please refer to the replay later on. I'm sorry, I cannot control the signal, no, or the quality of the online class. I'm sorry, good guys. I don't know if mabatian ninyo ako. Pero I hope nga mabatian ninyo ako, no. Nagainuran abi sa guys, nagainuran. That's why nga siguro yung signal naton indit manami. So pasensya lang gid, kagamay lang gid nga paghangop. Amoda. Okay, so let's have a demo. Other than that, guys, naka-record man daya. So later on, you can look for the replay, or if you wanted to go beyond the lecture, probably later on, or gusto nyo liwaton. So you can just, I will just post this in our GC, and you lantawan nyo lang liwat, guys. Okay? Okay. So gina-welcome ko gid kamo tanan. By the way, 21 kamo kabilog na nag-attend tulad nga evening. And then let's have the demonstration so that we can finish early, okay? So let me prepare ang Excel, no? Kaya ang SPSS so that okay, so basig man lang. Okay, so wait for it, guys. And then let me share my screen. Nagadururungan abi guys ya pag open ka SPSS kag Excel. So the tendency will be kung ko siya probably mag-hang up naman ang session natin. So let me present my entire screen so that you can see. Okay. So let's check anay ha. So this is Excel, Microsoft Excel. Before we start, let us check anay sa data, if ever sa data, and then go to data analysis, and then we're going to look for Spearman for correlation, no? So ang correlation is here, pero I think guys it's on Pearson R, no? So I don't know if the value for this kung may Spearman raw. Okay. So I think the correlation here is directly for Pearson R. I just don't know if the resulting value that you can have it here is similar to your so let me check anay if we can go ahead with a YouTube video that will use Pearson R to to Excel. Spearman row, I mean. Okay, so I think there is Excel Spearman correlation. How to calculate Spearman correlation? Okay. Okay, so this one now. I just don't know, guys, if you can see or if you can play this. Okay, let me let me just have a hint lang for the formula. Okay. So what is doing is gina-rank anay siya, no? Okay, because ang ranking, guys, ang aton nga ginabuol. Okay. And then gina-minus lang siya. Then gina-square. Then so gina-square siya. So the sum of square, and the sum of square is so the formula is this one. So the sum of square okay. So this one. Then ginabuol ang value niya. Okay, so I think this is a good video. Let me copy paste this, and so that we will not have having a hard time doing this, and I will just post this in your this one. Okay. Okay, so kung makita ninyo, guys, this is the link for the video. Okay, so because we're not going to directly so the that will be your reference for the Spearman row computation in Excel. Pero let us just what's this gani? Try if we can do that, no? So ang abi, guys, ang sa SPSS mas madali lang siya. Kaya all you have to do is to get the value within the lanes. However, ang sa Excel naman medyo mabudlay siya kay gina-rank ninyo kay ginabuo lang percentile scores. So I want you to go ahead with the tutorial. The link is on your guys, and see for yourself if the actual value that you will get in Excel is similar to what we're going to perform in SPSS. Okay? So just study the video nga ginbutang ko sa aton nga chat box. So you can see there, this is the link for the ano. So copy paste nyo guys kag ibutang sa inyong computer or sa inyong cellphone so that you can see. Okay? So that will not have ano, or later on if we still have time, we're going to perform that. So but then what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead sa SPSS. And then we're going to have two variables. We'll have i-name natin siya A and B. Okay, so pero ang okay, so you will notice that sa measure ang permi natin ginabutang din dya is scale, no? However, it's ordinal pagpasunod. Pero let's see if maka-ano na siya. So ibutang ninyo so that if we're not unsure or we're not sure of it kung ano gid siya. Okay, we're going to perform Spearman later on. So hindi nyo lang pag-islan anay ang measure niya. So excuse me, ibutang nyo lang unknown. Okay? And then you're going to go to data view here. And pareho kag ginahimo naton, we're going to get similar values. I think ang example ko lang nga ibutang kaninyo will be ano guys, 10 tag 10 lang ano nga variable. Okay? So punon naton anay siya. And then your computer will perform it automatically. So kagina sa Excel you can see that kinahanglan i-rank pa ninyo yung value na no pasunod tapos i-minus ninyo. Pagka minus ninyo i-bool-on yung summation of squares. Tapos man lang siya actually guys. Basta sundan lang ninyo ang pagpasunod. And then gina-compare nyo man ang two values, ang two variable within sa specific range na ginbutang nato. So makita ang this one is automatic, no? And because what I did nga ginano ko lang kaninyo is because if you're going to go ahead, I think we're going to spend a lot of time. Pero let's try anay una. Kay usually ang ginahimo natin is from Excel going to SPSS. But this time, so that ma-dissect natin siya at mayad-ayad, we're going to go ahead from SPSS going to Excel. Okay? Okay, so the same computation that we did last time. So go to Analyze. And then you're going to go to correlation guys, no? Then go to bivariate. Okay, so again. Let's go to Analyze and then Correlate and then click bivariate. So we're going to have two variables here. Then instead of person, okay, diba person ang ginano natin last time, we're going to use Spearman, okay? Okay, so we're going to flag significant correlation at the same time two-tailed yapon siya. So we're in options naman, why ka naman pinduton dayan get kay correlation na siya. So we're going to use Spearman and automatically if you compute it, automatically ang correlation makita ninyo di. So ang sabat sa pamangkot naton kung may correlation siya is this one. Correlation is significant. Meaning to say there's a relationship between A and B. Sa ginhimo naton nga this one. Okay? Okay. So pero mag-compute kita sa correlation sa let's try kung pareho ang scores naton nga makita naton ang sidya. Okay? Other than that, hindi niyo doon pagsundon ato ang long method. Pero I think lang I don't know lang kung pareho gid. So we're going to copy this, highlight, right click copy, and then paste this in this one. So sa inyong Excel. Okay. So last time, as I've said, gamit kita Excel to ano. So let's see if my theory is correct. Nga we're going to use it the longhand. So click ninyo guys ang data analysis and then go to correlation gyapon and then you click OK. So the input for the range, highlight lang ang duwa. Okay? And then automatically click OK. Okay. So I don't know guys if as you will notice 0.6 something. And then ang kung diya kita magkadto, okay. So pareho siya 0.689. Pareho siya. Pero ang gintong sa screen niyo 69. So this one no. Then sa aton is this 9. So pareho man gyapon. Other than that guys, ang hindi siya garing ang ginamit naton garing is hindi it person R. Instead we're using Spearman raw for non-parametric test. Spearman. So tandaan niyo lang ang ano niya. Pero ang sa video nga to guys, base mag-ano kamo, base bila magtalang kamo karon or base hindi niyo mag-ano. If ever nga hindi sa tutorial to sa video, if ever nga hindi magsanto, i-disregard lang ninyo dato. Pero that is the long method. Ang ato guys, ang link ginbutang ko sa inyo nga ano for your reference. So if ever nga hindi magsanto guys, you go back to correlation nga direkta sa Spearman. Kay ang ano abi kada diyan, ang may diferensyahan ay abi ang value nga gin-compute sa Spearman kag may dyan man ang value nga gin-compute niyo sa Pearson, medyo wide gawas na nagabagay or nagasanto. But this time I think nag-okay siya no, 0.69. Ang naglain lang ang value sa decimal places, pero that is negligible. Ang importante ang after ka point, ang duha ka value nga masunod which is 0.69. So amo day ginatandaan ko permi ang ikaduha ka value nga ano niya. Okay, so I think that is all for this evening, no? Do you have any questions, guys? For our activity for this evening? Okay, what we did is kinuna naton anay sa SPSS before we come up with the Excel. Kaya medyo diskumpiyado ako sa scores kung mag-sakto gid siya or hindi. Pero as you can see, nagpareho man siya. Pero actually, ang kinalain na lang isang decimal places. Kung sa mga sinsilyuhanay pa sa Gaisano, sinintimos mo lang yagin yagin buol. Sinintimos. Meaning to say, kung baraydan nyo, nagsubra it 1.35, tiway kamot 25, ginhimo na lang 2 pesos na. Kaya dapat sinsilyuhan ikaw at salapi. Garing ay may mga salapi pa ang duha ka 25 bla na if you can actually discern how much or how many is the change of your the amount that you're going to pay for an item in your groceries or in your department store when you are going to buy it. Okay? So I think that is a very good example of our topic for this evening. If you are going to ask me which is which, ang diin sa duwa ang gamiton gid ninyo sa correlation, depende. Kay sometimes kung parametric gani ang i-test ninyo, syempre Spearman raw. Pero kung non-parametric guys, you're going to use Pearson R. So paano ninyo mabalaan kung parametric siya or hindi parametric? Ang tanan ninyo nga ma-measure, parametric na siya. Ang hindi ninyo ma-measure, non-parametric na siya. So, may mga value nga sa mga researches, base kung hindi ninyo bala classify kung diin, kung hindi ninyo ma-measure non-parametric, kung ma-measure ninyo, hindi na siya non-parametric. So, I think that is a very good explanation, no? Okay. Just the same guys, please just sundan nyo lang guys ang example natin and you'll never get wrong, okay? Okay, so do you have any questions about our topic for this evening, guys? Oy, before you leave, because one of your classmates is leaving already, please jot down your attendance, ha? Okay? I'm not going to hold you up for a little longer. Okay, sige, maabtik sanda. Okay, so samtang nag-discuss pa kita gamay, you may jot down your attendance already. I know it's raining hard and I know that you cannot hear me that well. And most probably, guys, just go ahead with the lecture, no? Lantawan nyo liwat sa sa GC natin later on so that you can pwede nyo mabalikan ang mga samples natin, ang example natin. Okay? Okay. So thank you so much for listening. All 23 of you, 22 na, may isa nga nagwa doon, may nagwa doon. Thank you and good evening lang dyan sa balay ninyo. So playoffs na gali, no? Playoffs. So, bayo ko. Bayo ko sent to. Vincent, good evening.
Sir, good evening, sir. Kailan malagas o
O Sent, bayo ko sent to.
Ikaw daw na ako, sir.
Hindi ay abot ang balon ko playoffs doon. Kaya mo daw Lakers.
Awa. Nakakog.
Uy, kamog lang to, basketball. First round pa lang ka playoffs na. Brian.
Gabantay ko sa Gilas.
Agilas, buhay pa to sa June 16 pa to.
Ka-record kita, sir.
Kay Soto ka man gali. Guys, if you have any questions. Oo, Seth.
Record kapod.
Toto na, sir. Toto.
Ano team mo to? Away do si Aaron, ano imo ron? Clarkson imo?
Suns.
Ha?
Phoenix Suns, sir.
Phoenix Suns? Ate, kontrahan na, gid sa Lakers sa first round.
Phoenix Suns.
Kontrahan na sa Lakers sa first round.
Pasok ya po Raya, sir.
Purok mayabok.
Mayabok.
Oh, banagan sa tako gareng.
Finals naman si Lebron, sir.
Ilam lang.
Finals naman si Lebron.
Lang. Injured si Davis.
Si Randall, point guard, sir.
Oh, si Randall, si Randall managdara bula.
Kaya pawa.
Anong bet kung tapos to? Pang, sir.
Ikaw kuno Del managdara bula, Lakers.
Sige ko, sir. Pwede man, sir.
Kapuli ka lang kawas.
Do hindi ka bation guys ay medyo gainuran abi guys.
Ito, Goran, sir.
Oo, sige lang. Kung may questions ka mo, you just put there sa nato na GC naton. And kung may mga concerns ka mo guys, you can directly PM me, okay? Don't worry about your your examination. We will schedule it para nga
Okay,
some of your classmates can get your midterm pa. Pero don't worry, it will not affect your grade. Why ka pa matapos, sabi guys, kalantaw yung results nyo ma-record. So, kung okay lang gid, may duro pa, bigin na obra ko. So, sige lang. Possibly 15, 16, 17. Mga tatlo lang kita ka weeks before the final exam siguro. So, hopefully matapos doon, pagkatapos kaya for second, third year, do ka mo sunod sem. Ata. Dasig mo lang tinuig. Okay, so thank you guys. I hope you jot down your attendance already. I think ang 30 minutes naton nga session is good, all good because I know kung medyo malawi gid, I think matak-an man kamo sagad ka wakal ka. Ang importante guys is we have the demonstration and I can you can understand what I'm talking about and you can use Excel and SPSS so that that all counts and matters regardless of any and besides your activity is 1 week away man, so there's no rush man. Okay, so thank you Del, thank you Sent, thank
Thank
you
you, sir.
Rose May, thank you, and thank you again. Okay, so good regards lang dyan sa panimalay ninyo tulad ng gabi and goodbye dan ha. Okay, sige, bye-bye guys.